Hello and welcome to Learn English Method, Episode 11. I am Richard.
And I am Jennifer. Today we have a very important conversation for you.
Yes, Jennifer. Today's topic is job interview English, from nervous to confident.
This is a very common situation. Many people feel nervous in job interviews.
We will speak slowly and use simple words. Listen carefully and practice with us.
I will be the job seeker, and Richard will be the HR person. Let's start the conversation.
Are you ready, Jennifer?
Yes, I am ready. I am a little nervous, but I am ready.
That is okay. Many people feel nervous. Let's begin. Hello, Jennifer. Welcome to our company. My name is Richard. I am the HR manager here.
Hello, Richard. Thank you for having me. I am Jennifer. I am very happy to be here.
It is nice to meet you, Jennifer. Please sit down. Can I get you some water or coffee?
Thank you, Richard. Water is fine for me, please.
Okay, here is your water. Now, let's talk about your background and experience.
Okay, I am ready to talk.
First, can you tell me about yourself? Please tell me your name, where you are from, and what you do.
Yes, of course. My name is Jennifer. I am from Canada. I am from Toronto. I am a marketing specialist. I have 5 years of experience in marketing.
That is great, Jennifer. 5 years is good experience. What kind of marketing do you do?
I work with social media marketing. I create content for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I also manage email campaigns.
That sounds interesting. What companies have you worked for?
I worked for 2 companies. First, I worked for a small company called Tech Solutions. I worked there for 3 years. Then I worked for a bigger company called Global Marketing Inc. I worked there for 2 years.
I see. And what were your responsibilities at Global Marketing Inc.?
I was responsible for managing social media accounts. I created posts and content. I also analyzed data and reported the results to my manager.
That is good experience. Why did you leave Global Marketing Inc.?
I wanted to find a new opportunity. I wanted to work for a company that has more growth. I wanted to learn new skills, and I wanted to work in a team that is more collaborative.
I understand. That is a good reason. Now, tell me about your strengths. What are you good at?
I think I am good at communication. I can communicate clearly with my team. I am also good at organizing and planning. I can manage many projects at the same time. And I am good at problem solving. I can find solutions to difficult problems.
Those are very good strengths, Jennifer. What about your weaknesses? What is difficult for you?
That is a good question. I think I am not very good at public speaking. I feel nervous when I speak in front of many people, but I am working on this. I am taking classes to improve my public speaking.
That is good. It is good to know your weaknesses and work on them. Now, why do you want to work for our company?
I have researched your company. I think your company is very good. You have good products and services. You also have a good reputation in the market. I want to work for a company like this. I want to help your company grow, and I think I can use my skills here.
That is wonderful, Jennifer. We like people who are interested in our company. Now, let me tell you about the job. The job is a social media manager position. You will manage our social media accounts. You will create content for our social media. You will also analyze the data and report to me.
That sounds like a good job. What are the responsibilities?
The main responsibilities are creating social media content, managing the social media calendar, responding to customer comments and messages, analyzing social media metrics, and reporting the results every week.
I see. How many hours do I work per week?
You work 40 hours per week. You work Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You have 1 hour for lunch.
That is good. Do I have any flexibility? Can I work from home sometimes?
Yes, you can work from home 2 days per week. We are flexible with our employees. We think that flexibility is important.
That is wonderful. I like that. What is the salary for this position?
The salary is $50,000 per year. You also get benefits like health insurance, dental insurance, and a retirement plan.
That is good. When does the job start?
The job starts in 2 weeks. We need someone to start quickly. Can you start in 2 weeks?
Yes, I can start in 2 weeks. That is no problem for me.
Great. Now, do you have any questions about the job?
Yes, I have some questions. What is the team like? How many people are in the team?
The team has 5 people. There's you, me, and 3 other team members. We are a small team, but we work well together. Everyone is friendly and helpful.
That is good. I like to work in a team. What is the company culture like?
The company culture is very good. We are friendly and collaborative. We help each other. We also have company events and team building activities. We have a company picnic every summer. We also have a holiday party every December.
That sounds nice. I like that. Do you have any training for new employees?
Yes, we have a training program. You will have 1 week of training. We will teach you about the company, the products, and the systems. You will also learn about our social media strategy.
That is good. I feel more confident now.
Now, I want to ask you some more questions. These are common interview questions.
Okay, I am ready.
First question. Tell me about a time when you had a problem at work. How did you solve it?
That is a good question. Let me think. One time I had a problem with a social media campaign. The campaign was not performing well. We had very few clicks and very few sales. I analyzed the data. I found the problem. The problem was that we were targeting the wrong audience. So I changed the target audience. I also changed the message of the campaign. After 2 weeks, the campaign was much better. We had more clicks and more sales. My manager was very happy.
That is a great example, Jennifer. You solved the problem well. Next question. Tell me about a time when you worked in a team. What was your role?
Yes, I can tell you about that. At my last job, I worked with a team on a big project. The project was to create a new marketing strategy for a new product. My role was to create the social media content. I worked with the graphic designer, the copywriter, and the project manager. We had many meetings, we shared ideas, we worked together very well. The project was successful. The new product was very popular.
That is excellent, Jennifer. You work well in a team. Next question. What is your biggest achievement in your career?
My biggest achievement is that I increased the social media followers for my company by 300%. When I started, the company had 10,000 followers. After 1 year, we had 40,000 followers. I did this by creating better content, posting more often, and engaging with the audience. This was very important for the company because more followers means more sales.
That is very impressive, Jennifer. 300% is a big increase. Now, tell me about a time when you failed or made a mistake.
That is a difficult question, but I think it is important to be honest. One time, I made a mistake. I posted a message on social media that was not correct. I did not check the message carefully before I posted it. The message had the wrong date. Customers were confused. My manager was not happy, but I learned from this mistake. Now, I always check my messages 2 times before I post them. I also ask a team member to check them. This mistake helped me learn to be more careful.
That is good, Jennifer. It is good to learn from mistakes. Now, tell me about a time when you had a conflict with a colleague. How did you handle it?
Yes, I had a conflict one time. I worked with a graphic designer. We had different ideas about a design. I wanted the design to be simple and clean. The designer wanted the design to be colorful and complex. We had a disagreement, but we talked about it. We listened to each other. We tried to understand each other's perspective. In the end, we found a solution that was good for both of us. We combined our ideas. The final design was simple but colorful. It was beautiful. We both were happy.
That is wonderful, Jennifer. You handled the conflict very well. You communicated and found a solution. That is very important. Now, let's talk about salary and benefits. We offered you $50,000 per year. Is that acceptable for you?
Thank you for the offer. $50,000 is a good salary. But I have a question. What is the salary range for this position? Is there room for a raise?
That is a good question. The salary range is $48,000 to $55,000 per year, so $50,000 is in the middle of the range. After 6 months, we review your performance. If you do a good job, you can get a raise.
I see. That is fair. I am happy with $50,000. What about the benefits?
The benefits include health insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, and a retirement plan. We also give you 15 days of vacation per year. You also get 5 days of sick leave per year.
That is good. Do I have to pay for the health insurance?
The company pays 80% of the health insurance. You pay 20%. The company also pays 100% of the dental insurance and vision insurance.
That is very good. I am happy with these benefits. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, do you have any other questions?
Yes, I have one more question. What is the next step in the hiring process? When will I know if I got the job?
Good question. We will interview other candidates this week. We will make a decision by next Friday. We will call you on Friday or Monday to tell you our decision.
Okay, I understand. Thank you for the interview. I am very excited about this opportunity.
Thank you, Jennifer. We are excited about you, too. You are a strong candidate. We will be in touch soon. And that is the end of our interview conversation for today.
We hope you learned many useful phrases and questions for job interviews.
In this episode, we learned how to introduce yourself in an interview.
We learned how to talk about your experience and skills.
We learned how to answer difficult interview questions.
We learned how to talk about salary and benefits.
Now, let me give you some tips for your real job interview.
Yes, that is a good idea. What are the tips?
First tip, arrive early. Arrive 10 or 15 minutes before the interview. Do not arrive late.
That is important. What is the second tip?
Second tip, dress professionally. Wear clean clothes. Wear a nice shirt or blouse. Wear nice pants or a skirt. Wear clean shoes.
Yes, that is important. First impressions are important.
Third tip, make eye contact. Look at the interviewer when you talk. Do not look at the floor or the wall.
That shows confidence. What is the fourth tip?
Fourth tip, speak clearly and slowly. Do not speak too fast. The interviewer needs to understand you.
That is very important for English learners.
Fifth tip, listen carefully. Listen to the questions. Do not interrupt. Take time to think before you answer.
Yes, it is okay to take a few seconds to think.
Sixth tip, be honest. Do not lie about your experience or skills. Employers value honesty.
That is very important.
Seventh tip, ask questions. Ask about the job and the company. This shows that you are interested.
Yes, I asked questions in the interview.
Exactly. Eighth tip, follow up after the interview. Send an email to the interviewer. Thank them for the interview. Tell them that you are interested in the job.
That is a good tip. That shows professionalism.
Ninth tip, be confident. Believe in yourself. You have good experience and skills. The interviewer wants to hire someone good.
That is important. Confidence is important.
10th tip, relax and be yourself. Do not be too nervous. The interviewer is a person like you. They want to find a good person for the job.
That is a good tip. Thank you, Richard.
Now, let me review the important vocabulary and phrases from this interview.
Yes, that is helpful.
Important vocabulary: HR manager, experience, marketing, social media, content,
campaign, data, metrics, strategy, audience, followers, achievement, conflict, colleague, salary, benefits, insurance, vacation, sick leave, candidate, professional.
Those are very important words for job interviews.
Important phrases. Tell me about yourself. Why do you want to work for our company? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Tell me about a time when you had a problem. How did you solve it? What is your biggest achievement? Tell me about a time when you failed. Tell me about a conflict with a colleague. What is the salary? What are the benefits? When will I know the decision? I am very interested in this job.
These phrases are very useful. I can use them in my real interview.
Yes, you can practice these phrases many times. Each time you practice, you will feel more confident. That is true. Now, let me give you some final advice.
Yes, please.
First, remember that the interviewer is not your enemy. The interviewer wants to find a good person for the job. They want you to succeed.
That is a good perspective.
Second, remember that you have value. You have experience and skills. You have something to offer to the company.
Yes, I need to believe in myself.
Third, remember that an interview is a conversation. It is not a test. You can ask questions. You can talk about your ideas.
That is helpful. I will remember that.
Fourth, remember to practice. Practice your answers. Practice your pronunciation. Practice with a friend. The more you practice, the more confident you will be.
Yes, practice is very important.
Fifth, remember to be yourself. Do not try to be someone else. Employers want to hire real people, not fake people.
That is important. Thank you for all this advice.
You are welcome, Jennifer. Now let me tell you about the next episode.
Yes, what is the next episode?
The next episode will be about English for customer service. We will learn how to help customers and solve their problems.
That sounds interesting.
We will learn how to answer customer questions. We will learn how to handle complaints. We will learn how to be polite and professional.
I think many people will like that episode.
Yes, customer service is very important in many jobs.
Thank you for listening to Learn English Method, Episode 11.
We hope you learned many useful phrases and tips for job interviews.
Remember to practice the dialogue many times. Listen to it again and again.
Practice saying the sentences out loud. This will help your English speaking skills.
You can also practice with a friend. One person is the interviewer, one person is the job seeker.
That is a great way to practice. You will feel more confident.
Thank you for listening to Learn English Method.
Please subscribe to our channel. New episodes come every week.
Follow us for the next episode. We will have a new topic for you.
The next episode will be about English for customer service.
We will teach you useful phrases for helping customers.
See you in the next episode.
Thank you for learning English with us.
Goodbye for now.
See you next time.